Welcome, YouTube world. Welcome to Nurture 27 Sports TV. My name is Amin, and today, what's today? Today's the 8th of February 2022. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about is Undisputed's Nick Wright a fanboy of LeBron James? Is Nick Wright of Undisputed a fanboy of LeBron James? Reason why I bring this topic up, a couple of days ago, I was watching Undisputed. No, not. I'm sorry, not Undisputed. First things first. Yeah, this show is First Things First. And Nick Wright was the subject was, I think the topic was, is LeBron James the greatest athlete of all time? And Nick Wright was trying to make a case that LeBron James is somehow the greatest athlete of all time. I think they were trying to parallel LeBron James' career with Tom Brady, because as we all know, Tom Brady of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who's been playing up until the age of 44, has 7 Super Bowl rings. Whereas LeBron James, I believe, is 37. He's been to the NBA Finals 10 times, but he has 4 NBA titles. So 7, Tom Brady, LeBron James, 4. But Nick Wright was somehow trying to make a case that LeBron James has had a better career than Tom Brady. Now, Tom Brady has been to 10 Super Bowls, and I believe he's only lost 3. He's won 7. So 7 Super Bowls. Whereas LeBron James has been to 10 NBA Finals, but has only won 4 out of the 10, which is less than 50%. But somehow Nick Wright thinks that LeBron James is the greatest athlete of all time and has had a better career than Tom Brady. The numbers that I just put out speaks for itself. 7 out of 10. You tell me which is the better percentage. Tom Brady, 7 out of 10. 7 Super Bowl titles. LeBron James, 4 out of 10. Less than 50%. 4 NBA rings. Simple math. And that kills the discussion. The incredulous thing is that when you watch some of these TV shows, a lot of these analysts got little relationships going on that the public don't know about. I believe Nick Wright knows some of LeBron James' inner circles and his agent. I believe that. I don't know that as a fact, but it appears that's the case. And instead of being objective and honest, a lot of guys like Nick Wright who are fanboys just make up stupid arguments that cannot be backed by facts. I'm going to name some athletes. Now, on the show, they were talking about Tom Brady, trying to parallel his career with LeBron James. I'm going to name some more athletes that the show didn't bring up. Anybody heard of Tiger Woods? I'm sure you have. If not Tiger Woods, I'm sure you heard of Jack Nicklaus. I'm sure you have. Those golf legends. You ever heard of Serena Williams, who has over 23 Grand Slam titles in her career? Second only to Margaret Court all-time women's tennis Grand Slam titles. 20, I believe Serena has 23. 23. Who else? Michael Jordan, who has 6, never lost in any NBA finals, 10 scoring titles. You know, an icon all over this world. The man hasn't played basketball in over 20 years, and his sneakers and his gear is still selling. Still, to this day, 20 plus years after he's retired, his gear is still selling. He's a global icon even after he hasn't been playing for over 20 years. That's how great and accomplished Michael Jordan's career has been compared to LeBron James. Let's Who else we got? Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, Bill Russell, and I can keep going. It's one thing to like somebody, and I understand, growing up, we all had people that we liked in sports and even today. But at the end of the day, you have to be objective when you're on TV, or whether you're a news reporter or whether you're a writer. You have to be honest. You can't make stupid, outlandish statements that you can't back up with facts. It's not based on how you feel. It's based on numbers. Numbers. That's what it's based on. Numbers. Longevity as well, but numbers. Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowl championships. LeBron James has 4. Tom Brady has played until he's 44 years old at a high level. If you're just going to go by comparing LeBron James with Tom Brady, just those two by itself is no contest. LeBron James lose every time. If you want to put LeBron James up against Michael Jordan's accomplishments, he's going to lose every time. If you're going to put LeBron James up against Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, who has 5 NBA championships, to LeBron's 4, Magic Johnson, all these great icons who came before LeBron James, who's played longer than LeBron James, like Tom Brady, who has more championships like Tom Brady than LeBron James. The argument is really no argument. If you go by numbers, that kills any argument Nick Wright can think of in his head. It's sad that they don't have nobody on that show that really challenges him when he come up with these stupid ass statements. Chris Broussard does on occasion, but nobody really checks this dude for making these stupid statements, man. It's sad watching that show sometimes. I'd be like, even a 6-year-old child could out debate Nick Wright with the dumb shit he be saying. It's just amazing. But that's the definition of a fanboy. Fanboys can't be objective. Fanboys go by how they feel, not the facts, not being objective. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't know if y'all saw that show on First Things First with Nick Wright, claiming that LeBron James has had the greatest accomplishment or greatest career over any other athlete that's ever lived. Leave your comments if you, whether you believe that or whether you don't believe it. Still feel free to leave your comments. I will respond. Please be respectful. Please be respectful, and I will respond. But thank you once again. My name is Amin. This is Net to 27 Sports TV. I'll be back. I'm out. Peace.